Lehlohonolo Dlamini is a Johannesburg-born but Free State-raised fine artist whose work has been featured in over 30 group exhibitions along some of the big names in the art world. Well, his body of work entitled Perceptions of a Migrant aims to highlight migration and the psychological entrapment of the cities on the daily lives of people who migrated from the rural areas to the cities in search of greener pastures. Well, for more on this, I'm joined in studio by the artist Lehlohonolo and curator Julie Miller. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Love.
Thank you, Paul.
Lehlohonolo, I want to start with you. I mean, you studied printmaking.
Yes.
But when did your actual journey of art, of loving art, begin?
It started from the early age. Yes. Up until I just became aware of it. I think I was on metric. Then I've decided to further my studies on art.
But what was it about art? What was your first, I don't know, thing that you saw that, you know, you thought I could do this, or made you think that you were capable, or made you just fall in love with art?
I would say that it just came out of nowhere, actually. Yes, I just had the passion of doing it, even though I didn't even know exactly what I was doing. I just had a passion over, like, it just kept coming over and over.
All right.
Yes.
I'm so interested to finding out about your current project, but before I get into that, you were part of group exhibitions.
Yes.
How different was that to you now literally being a lone exhibitionist, if I can put it like that?
It was quite scary because, like, when you used to, like, group exhibitions, the attention is not only on you, it's just on, like, group of people who are exhibiting. So at this moment in time, I'm the center of the interest.
And you're doing quite well at that.
Yes, I would say that.
I'll ask Julie. I won't ask you because I know you would want to blow your own horn. But Julie, talk to us about how and why you decided to showcase Lehlohonolo's artwork in your art institution.
Okay. Our art institution is about providing art as an investment asset class. So we focus on emerging artists who we believe have got a potential to bring greater returns, investment returns over time. And when I saw, we just call him Hloni.
Okay, yes.
It's easier. When I saw Hloni's body of work, I just saw somebody who was incredibly talented, and I thought he could really go far in his career. And he has done amazingly well. He's had the best response of any of the exhibitions we've had so far. So before we even opened his exhibition, I sent out the catalogue, and we sold 50% of his work purely off the catalogue. The people that bought it haven't even seen it in person yet.
That is amazing. Talk about a real return on investment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, Hloni, having to sell pieces, like Julie said, straight from a catalogue, what does that mean to you? Does it really boost your confidence in your capabilities as an artist without being in a group?
Yes, it does boost the confidence because I never thought that it will probably just do so well. So it just did beyond my expectations. Because I didn't think that maybe I would sell even 10 pieces. So as far as I've sold like more than 15 pieces, then it's actually like a huge boost to my confidence.
The title is really interesting, Perceptions of a Migrant. I mean, what does this project all about? Take us through it. What does it mean to you? And I mean, it talks about a real issue in our society.
Perception of a migrant is actually, it starts with me. I'm also a migrant. I've migrated from Free State, coming to Johannesburg in search of greener pastures. So I'm also part and parcel of the whole thing that is happening on the process of making art. So then, I've also traveled, see other rural areas, just to check on how they survive. So the exhibition itself is all about painting the situations of the migrants from rural areas to the townships.
And speaking of those situations, are some of them painful situations? Are they happy situations? Talk us through some of those.
It's actually, they probably just show like a survival of the fittest. And then at the same time that you mustn't forget where you come from. And then the vibe that you're going to get here definitely is going to be different compared to where you're from. So you just need to balance, you need to know what you're here for. Yes.
That's great. Julie, you'll be doing a walkabout.
Yes.
With Hloni.
Yes.
On Sunday. Details about that, please.
Today,
Yes.
at 11:30, people can come and join us for a glass of wine, chat to Hloni, and Hloni's going to take us through the body of work and talk about some of the key pieces in the body of work.
All right, and by the end of that walkabout, I bet you will be 100% sold.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hloni and Julie, for coming through to the show this morning. Truly appreciate it. That's fine artist Lehlohonolo Dlamini and curator Julie Miller speaking to us about Hloni's very first solo exhibition that is currently on display at the Julie Miller Investment Art Institute entitled Perceptions of a Migrant.